Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته حبيبي.
What's going on, Habibis? I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Mujahed Kobbe.
And we're the Habibi Bros. Welcome to another episode of Habibi Power Hour. Jay, marhaba.
السلام عليكم
كيفك-
حبيبي.
كيفك-
أنا بخير الحمد لله.
Mary forgot to actually leave. So kick her from the studio.
That's fine. You can understand where I get my boomerness from.
Yes, it's great. Habibis, welcome everyone. We're so happy you all could be here. Whoa, we just went full screen there.
Oh man, this is the first time we've done it in a while.
A very long time. Jay, the first day of freedom, because football is back and the Queen is dead.
I know, right? You can't get more American than this.
America's back, baby.
It is absolutely 100%.
Yes, Carl Ferris, who absolutely should be
banned from everything,
says just an absolutely incredible decision to air this during the NFL's opening night. Big brain stuff.
Oh, 100%. I mean, we're gonna have more people viewing this than the NFL.
Exactly. No one watches the NFL. It's a bunch. It's filled with a bunch of weak ass, pussies.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they are.
That's exactly what it's all about. But Jay, since we are boomers who don't know anything about anything,
right?
So we have the Queen of England dying at reverse 69,
right?
96 years old,
and it's amazing how many countries have to thank her for the colonization that England has done to nations to bring them actually prosperity and modernity compared to what they would have been without it.
So you're cool. You actually fuck with the Queen, huh?
Oh, huh.
I mean, besides,
I can't wait until her diary comes out and it's talking about how much she loves getting her ass ate. It's gonna come out and it's gonna be written in
very posh,
very posh old age
English.
And then he spread the cheekets wide, stick his tongue in, and it flew into my hole like a squab would fall into a bird feeder.
As you can tell here at Habibi Power Hour, we are obviously mourning her death.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's because Jay lost an opportunity there.
I mean, come on. To eat the Queen of England's ass would have been the highlight of my life, but she's dead now. So I'm gonna have to move to the King. King, what was his name? Charles. King Charles.
He might change his name though.
Why would he change his name?
I know he's 73. Why would you change your name?
Well, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And Charles is a pretty English name. I don't get why they would fuck with that.
The thing is, Jay, I don't fully understand this. I'm not up to speed on my British history, but I think it has something to do with the other King Charles sucking ass. I mean,
look, sucking ass should be an Olympic sport.
We're calling it sucking ass now.
Licking ass, sucking ass, kissing ass.
You can find Jay on Twitter. You can find Jay on Twitter at ass licking.
That's ASSLIKEN.
Anthony Rivera says, I was sobbing at work and then I saw the Domino's tweet. Truly comforting. Yes, this is the actual Domino's tweet.
I love it when brands put their 2 cents in anything.
Thank you, Domino's, for this. Tweeting out, everyone at Domino's joins the nation and the world in mourning the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Our thoughts and condolences are with the royal family. Jay, for anyone looking for comfort, look no further than the Domino's bread bowl.
Absolutely. Whoever is the Domino's social media coordinator, they need to get a raise. That is absolutely fucking perfection right there. Yeah. And where did Domino's start?
Not in the UK.
Absolutely not. So it's why the fuck would they even fucking mention shit?
But we always talk about the current thing. I'm gonna have to get you a coaster because that's gonna
bother you for the whole fucking really night. You're ODs.
I'm such a OCD bitch. Here, Jay, let me finish this point. I'll go.
Okay, go for it. Yes.
Okay. the current thing being, yeah, I guess you could put it on there. Who gives a shit? The current thing,
1 pound copper.
1 pound copper.
This is a very heavy pen.
I'd be nuts here. The current thing is that Queen Elizabeth is dead. Okay, so then we have to go with the narrative that somehow like the British monarchy is good, right? That's the current thing. So like you have all the brands being like, oh, what a woman, she served for 70 years. Honestly, if she had waited like 3 more days, I could tweet something like worst September 11th ever.
I know, and she totally took that away from you.
She really did. So it's honestly it's sad moment on for me as a shit poster.
Yeah, personally.
Personally, on the personal level, and that's why if anything, I am.
Well, what you can tweet right now.
What?
I mean, if you were creative, is you could say nothing in the month of September in history has ever happened worse than the death of Queen Elizabeth.
I could have done that, Jay. It's been a long day. You know, for both of us, we've been very, very.
Well,
busy.
what we should do is tweet that out from the Habibi Bros fucking Twitter account. If we had competent interns,
Yeah, if we had a competent,
yeah, that's what would have been tweeted out already.
Yeah.
Just like a picture of Queen Elizabeth and saying nothing in the month of September has happened worse than the death of Queen Elizabeth II. And that would be.
There have been some hot takes, a lot of hot takes. First of all, there's a power vacuum happening in the UK. I made the suggestion that it's time to evade within minutes after her death. And we were like, oh, too soon, Siraj. Come on, you don't want to take back what's rightfully America's?
Yeah, all of England.
Exactly.
America's. And then everything that they used to colonize is America's. So, like, what we need to do is just take over the UK and then start expanding the empire.
Yes.
Yeah. And then with the caliphate.
Okay, I see Anthony. I see people roasting me about the current thing commentary. This Anthony, Spencer will pull it up because
No, he won't. He's useless.
The current thing is that Queen Elizabeth is dead. Okay, absolute stunning commentary by one Siraj Hashmi.
Honestly, it was really good. I thought it was top tier.
It's possibly my best political commentary I've made. All right, so the current thing is that Queen Elizabeth and the royal family, the British monarchy, still good. It's still British monarchy good. We must mourn her.
Honestly, I think like countries like India, Pakistan, countries in Africa, they should be mourning.
Ireland,
Canada,
Ireland,
yeah, 100%.
Australia,
Scotland.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're not coming out and just like naming it a national holiday,
bawling their eyes out.
Well, especially Canada, they still have the bitch on her on their currency. It's fucking hilarious.
So there's some people out there online who are like, have some respect, have some decency, like. She just died. Okay.
Do they not know us or the show?
Well, for one, okay. I have to say this. First of all, no one is above criticism, whether they're alive or dead.
Absolutely.
2, she was 96 years old.
Right.
Lived a full life, well past most life expectancy, especially for the era that she was born in.
Absolutely.
And thirdly, she died peacefully.
Yeah, in her sleep or some shit, right?
Yeah, it's not like she went out.
She
like
wasn't
David
assassinated.
She didn't go out like David Carradine, basically wanking off with a bag around her head.
You can die like that.
You don't know about that?
Can we try that this weekend?
Try that this weekend. But the USA singers wanted to make this about Trump because, of course, everything has to be about Trump. The USA singer tweeted out, the worst part about the death of Queen Elizabeth is that Donald Trump still hasn't been arrested for sedition, espionage, or treason. Wow. Way to make it about absolutely fucking nothing.
I know. It's fucking hilarious that they're still banging on this drum. No matter what international news happens, they'll be like, but Trump. Yeah, but Trump, you have a lake in fucking Pakistan right now because of a fucking flood.
Yeah, but Trump.
Why
didn't Trump stop this?
Why didn't Trump stop this?
So I see Spencer's literally just showing all of my tweets that probably got just too much spice involved. Look, what can I say? I'm not making fun of the Queen. I'm making fun of the situation.
Look,
Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend like people are actually like. Look, if you had like a personal relationship with the Queen, and you're sad about her death, look, I got nothing. Okay?
Go fuck yourself.
First of all, how the fuck do you know the Queen? Secondly,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Thirdly, Jay, for anyone who's like actually like legitimately sad about this news, it's one of those stories. It's almost like I think I saw someone tweet about how it's like the death of like a deity within the British religion.
No, I think
like a grandmotherly figure. Like they come from an era of like a romanticized monarchy.
The thing you have to understand about it too is like the Queen in England is a status symbol.
Well, yes,
there's a symbol within the English culture that's still very popular within the old English people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I mean, all I know about England is like horrible food and fish and chips. Like that's my most understanding about what English people go through. And then the Queen was somebody who had that type of image, like your motherly figure, the mother of England, like all that kind of stuff. She was there for like 70 plus years.
No, she was there for 70 years. It should have been
she was 69 plus 1.
Yeah, it should have been 69.
She was there 69 plus 1 years and stuff. So you can understand it from that perspective. You can't.
No, you can't.
No, I mean, we can't because we don't give a shit. But I'm saying if you had empathy,
which I don't.
Right, because you're a psychopath.
Exactly.
But if you weren't
with mental illness, stuff
yes,
like that,
and ADHD and OCD, and then like
I was gonna
fucking
correct.
like speech impediments. I mean, what else do you have?
AIDS, herpes,
monkeypox,
Hep C, rickets, all of the above. By the way, I shaved Habibis. Oh, look at that. Maybe zoom in on that tweet. No, go back to the other view, Spencer. I swear to God, and just literally zoom in on the tweet. This is what I was talking about. God, we pay this guy that actually works for us.
I don't know why we do.
All right, so Ben Judah tweets out: Americans are welcome to shitpost, but they should be warned of intense depths of feelings here. It's hard to explain, but millions feel the Queen is their spiritual grandmother. It's not like a dying president, but the passing of the chief saint of a still felt British religion. Okay, when the president dies, it doesn't matter who it is. There's always going to be someone in the U.S. who's going to shit on that president.
No, for sure.
So like,
I'm sorry, but your MacBook is like bothering me.
Yeah, sorry.
What happened? Did you drop it?
No, I didn't drop it. Surprisingly, I mean, I could show everyone. Basically, it's like it's going through like an epileptic seizure.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's really bad. Probably not use it. I need.
No, I mean, look, when JFK was assassinated, that was like a national tragedy. People were like fucking crying over it.
Well, because I mean, also like, well, that was obviously a different era because that was an era where the presidency still meant something. So like, heads of state.
I still think people will come. Like if Biden was assassinated.
Oh no, I don't doubt that.
Like people or died suddenly. I mean,
still,
people will come together over it.
You think so?
I think so. I think in American.
Hold on, but what if it's done? What if obviously like if he dies like in office from like an actual like disease or something, or just
being old and senile, and he should
like if he just like dies, if he just like
say like 2 years ago.
Right, let's just say like best case scenario, Biden dies from natural causes before obviously because the Secret Service is probably knocking on the door right now. To be like,
not an emergency text. No.
We
don't need to do that.
We got them.
No,
it's not the same house. They're both in the same house. Go. All right, let's just say for the sake of argument, it's not like a violent death and he just like dies of an illness in office. I could see that possibly, but if he is assassinated, the conspiracies will fly and this country will probably go to civil war.
No, I don't think so. I
You
don't.
don't think?
No, I don't. If Trump was assassinated, that would be a different
That
story.
well,
That would be a different story.
hold on,
I think
hold on.
that. I think
No,
that
so
would
here's
be.
the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because I know I I think what you're seeing right now with this. So obviously, Biden in the last week, a week ago, gave a speech in Philadelphia that looked very ominous, very authoritarian. Some people calling him pedo Hitler, because he basically singled out half of the country and just said that these people are extremists, these MAGA Republicans, they don't represent our values. Like that, and then they try to play it off as a non-political speech. Motherfucker, that was a political speech, first off. But think of how that rhetoric would then play up to the rest of like the 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 federal government, the quote unquote deep state. Okay, think about it for a second. If there was an assassination of Biden, don't you think that the federal government apparatus, the spy state, the police state would be weaponized against this very same people that Biden was condemning a week ago?
Right, but then
Like that could
but it
start
wouldn't
that itself could start a civil war.
that could, but it wouldn't
I
be
mean, it already
like
has.
it wouldn't be the green haired whatever the fuck's in Portland and LA and
Oh, totally. No,
it
no, no.
wouldn't do shit.
It's actually amazing to think that like you have Kathy Griffin out here. Spencer, if you go find this tweet, Spencer, who is our producer, Spencer Sachs, doing a diligent job of trying to get fired every single episode.
I know, because I mean,
But he's getting this tweet right now of Kathy Griffin basically saying, if you want civil war, or if you don't want a civil war, vote Democrat. If you do want a civil war, vote Republican. Like that's somehow a threat. Look, these people are against the Second Amendment. They don't want guns in anyone's hands. They are all, not all of them, but a good chunk of them are very much pro defund the police.
Yet they don't. And look at the view again. Look at the view again. What? Look how he did the view again.
Damn, there we go. Jesus Christ. I can't take this guy anywhere. Kathy, yeah. Kathy Griffin, this is the exact tweet. If you don't want a civil war, vote for Democrats in November. If you do want civil war, vote Republican. I've seen a lot of people saying your terms are acceptable, which
a lot of people are saying that. And the funny thing is that when she tweets shit like that, everybody rags on people like Jesse Kelly and other right-wing commentators and stuff who tweet the same shit, that we're going to a civil war, we need a national divorce, like all of this different type of shit. And she's one of the main people to rag on them over it. But then you have this switch, and you don't have anyone in the national media. You have nobody in
no one's covering it. If Trump tweeted that,
no, not just Trump. I mean, but I'm saying like Jesse Waters. If Jesse Waters did it,
Jesse Kelly.
No, but I'm saying like Jesse Waters on Fox.
Okay.
If he came out and he said on Fox News, vote Republican or vote Democrat and you want a civil war, that would have been on Media Matters like no other.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, absolutely. And these people are and Kathy Griffin, they're public people, like they're public figures and all that kind of shit. So
they're quote unquote thought leaders.
Yeah.
But THOT, that hoe.
Yeah, she's a fucking hoe.
But what I was getting at was that this idea that the pink-haired, green-haired people in Portland, they're not the ones who are going to be on the front lines fighting a civil war against pretty much anyone who any like even political dissidents, critics of Biden, not even people who are like gun-ho Trump. Literally just people who've been like, Biden sucks ass. Boom, you got the FBI showing up at your doorstep. You got the NSA tapping your cell phone.
Luckily, they already do.
I mean, luckily for us, they already do that.
They already do
that. It's not like a real escalation. But I'm just saying, like, for a lot of Americans, they're about to experience what it's like to become Muslim. So,
inshallah.
I guess Sharia is here after all. Thank you, Spencer, for getting the view right. Almost right. Can you zoom in there? Because I can't read anything with my boomer eyes. I need my glasses.
I love how anti-Semitic your fucking your
That's
accent.
that is not anti-Semitic.
It's anti-Semitic. It is absolutely.
All right. So scroll up.
Just read it with the accent. Is that the Habibi Bros?
Wow, yeah, that's the Habibi Bros account.
Wait, what does it say?
He fucking did it.
He did it.
Nothing more important has happened in the month of September than the death of Queen Elizabeth II.
And the top reply.
And then the top reply, true, but now the drama of Meghan Markle's is going to amp up. Why was Harry not staying with his grandmother when she died? He was invited. If he did not stay with the Grahams due to Meghan, he will never forget not being there. What did you write this? Did you write this response?
No, he didn't.
Spencer?
No, that was that.
I think that was on. I think that was one of Spencer's alts.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
but it's pretty true. I mean, it is.
Yeah,
she's been his grandmother for over 30 years.
I mean, I think the point that Spencer was making is that someone agreed with us.